So God created the world in 7 days. A foolish brag, I feel. If I was God, I'd say, I'm going to create the world over a number of days. Not sure how long. Might be a bit pressed, you know? Too much pressure, 7 days dead. I'll do it like Microsoft. It's going to be done by Saturday, Tuesday, next week, about a month. We're going to bring it out when we're fucking ready, right? I think God was actually in bed, and his mum said, get out of bed, will you, God? You'll miss the best part of the day. His mum was Mrs. Badcrumble. Get out of bed. She's just my clarinet teacher, right? Well, get out of bed, God. You'll miss the best part of the day. And God, who is James Mason, said, no, I won't get out of bed, Mother, because I haven't yet created the best part of the day. Can't get me on that one. Box clever, you see. Oh, you wee young scallywag. I'll box you a bit later. So then God created the world, and the first day he created light and air and fish and jam and soup and potatoes and haircuts and arguments and small things and rabbits and people with noses and jam, more jam perhaps, and soot and flies and tobogganing and showers and toasters and grandmothers and Belgium. And the second day he created fire and water and eggnog and radiators and lights and Burma and things that go and Colonel Gaddafi and Arthur Negus. And I think the third day he probably got lists and said, I can't remember what I've invented now. I've just been ad-libbing so far. And so everything sort of built up all through the days. And, you know, if you've got a deadline, you know how it works. Everything builds right up to the end. I think the seventh day, God was running around in the panic. Oh, my God, what haven't I... Rwanda, better correct Rwanda. Oh, sorry, haven't quite done that. The Tower of Pisa. Oh, it's leaning. Oh, damn. Toilets in French camping sites. There we go. English football hooligans, there we go, whatever that is. Mrs. Thatcher's heart, there we go. Oh, not bad. Oh, no, I'll put a stone in, that'll work. There we go. The next week, I think people coming back going, Rwanda doesn't work very well. Infrastructure's fucked. I'm terribly sorry. I'll put some more jam here. And a mountain of cabbages, and a radiator. Thank you, but that's just what we wanted. This is them dragging Rwanda back to lay it out on the map. No one got that. Never do that piece again.
I did horse riding. Now, as probably some of you did. But I have found out recently that we didn't. What we experienced was horses doing child wearing. Yes, it's true. They've got footage of it on a documentary called What Horses Do. And horses go, yes, I've joined a stable. And they provide you with children. They have their own straps and everything. And they go up the hills and they eat the grass or drink the water. Just trot around, nothing fast. And the kids exercise your neck and, you know, they tickle you in the ribs and you can bite their feet. And you come back to the stables, they remove the children and they burn them, I believe. Or some of them they take to aeroplanes and make cry with forks. It's just, that's why I couldn't get this fucking horse going. Come on, you fucking go. Clip, clip, clop. I mean, that wasn't a Western to me, with my black bobble hat on. Steve McQueen was never in a black bobble hat with a yellow bloody roll-neck jumper. I wasn't cool, I looked like a dickhead. I wanted danger, the wind in my hair, not the wind in my black bobble hat. Crappiest hat in the world. God, I hated it. I mean, fox hunting there's a big fox hunting thing. There's arguments in Britain about fox hunting. And they go around, they obviously hunt the foxes because the foxes, they attack chickens. And posh people have an alliance with chickens, just like in the First World War. If chickens get invaded by foxes, then the posh people come in, because they go to the same clubs. Yes, I know you. Yes, I went there. It was very, very sunny. You lost your head? How did you get on? Oh, really? That's very funny. Didn't you have to do a punchline, see? So anyway, they chant them. They find the fox. Mr. Fox, you must be culled. How would you wish to die? By lethal injection would be the safest and most painless way. How would you like to be ripped apart by dogs? I'd really rather not. And they get the dead fox and they get small children and they go on, blah, 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 blah. There you go, little Johnny, rub your face in the dead bloody butter there. Thank you, Father. I will never be fucked up by this. Never affect me in any way. I hope to grow up to be a member of the aristocracy and not be odd at all. But anyway, horses, they're trained by people. People with whips. Walk on. Kumba, hoo-la-la, hinda, hunda. Sheepdogs as well. Kumba. Or horse whisperers. You've heard of horse whisperers. They're very touchy-feely. Very much from the, oh, there, boy. There. Have got you on. Why don't you get a and touch you will die. You can't run the position. Horse is going, what? I didn't quite answer. I said, why don't you come? I'll tell you what to do. No, I told her quite a bit. I can't. Could you speak up? Horse whisperers are onto a losing. It's horse shouters who are the better trainers. Walk up, walk forwards, walk forward. Stop, or I shoot you with a gun. But anyway, with all this horse training, I got a Western. I got cast in a Western last year. Cast in a bloody Western. Fantastic. Knowing how to do a black bubble hat like that. Can you ride? Like an amazing person, sir. Oh, you should see me ride. Use that one, that's good. It goes both ways. You good at riding? You should see me ride. No. So I did. It was in a French Western. It's called Blueberry. It's out in February in Paris. I mean, I'm a German cowboy. It's English speaking. It's like spaghetti Western. It's a baguette Western. I feel that's the similarity. That's not supposed to be funny. That's just, you know. So next thing I know, I'm in Mexico, 3 months on horses. First day, me, Michael Madsen, Mexican actor called Antonio, on horses. And I'm going, God, I could be trotting out of this like this. I'm a big badass thing, and they go. Clink, 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 stupid hat on, clink, clink, clink. I thought, God, I better make this horse, make sure, give him a bit of a kick. Got spurs on, I thought, I could give him a bit of easy. Because the spurs go clank, clank, pretty good. So I'm there on the horse. And they say, what do you do? Okay, they say, what do you do is you say your lines, and then you go hot, the horses go off, gallop out of frame, and then we'll shout cut when we've got enough. Okay, thanks. Okay, ready? Michael Madsen over there, a bit quiet. The horses are all, none of us are good on horses. The horses are all just, at one point, Antonio's horse was facing the other way around. I thought, my God, he's either brilliant on a horse, or he's not. So, yeah, okay, action. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Chiricahua, my God, we must get out of here. Head to those mountains over there. Okay, here we go. Ha! About 160 miles an hour. I was not trying to touch him with the spurs. I was trying to ride like this. This is a huge Mexican horse. Can't hear fucking anything. Just this horse just going. It's in the north of Mexico. He's going up to the U.S. border. Border. They're going, hey, hold it there. I couldn't, you can't come in here. Where are you born? Yemen. Hang on. Then I remember, turn him in a circle. That slows him down. Oh, fuck. Canadian border. Hey, you can't. Just hang on. I got a gun. Then I remember sharks. Then the fire brigade. Into the fire brigade house. Up the slidey pole. Whee! And I made my escape from the horse. I've done a bit of Latin in my time. But I can control it, you know. Never let it get out of hand. I just, you know, I have a dealer and he sells me Latin transcripts. And, you know, okay, late at night, you just feel like translating Latin for a bit. Upstairs, smoking in the coach room, speaking. I don't know what I'm talking about now. No, I did Latin. I learned a moa sumat, a mama sumatis amant. And it comes in handy. Yes. Sometimes you're queuing at a petrol station at 3 a.m. in the morning and there's a lot of murderers behind you and you turn around and go, a moa sumat, a mama sumatis amant. And they go, fuck, he knows Latin. He knows a dead language. Run. Head for the hills. Head for Azerbaijan. Run round the forecourt. Yeah, remember I did it as an option. Yeah. And the teachers with options say, oh, yes, learn Latin. It gives you a whole underlying knowledge of all the European languages. I go, well, why didn't I just learn the European languages then? That's a good point, yes. You know, it's very rare you're at Frankfurt Airport and someone's going, ja, mein Herr, was ist los? And you're going, sprechen Sie Latin? Pugnato sum und cum quod und Romanes habet gallum pugnato fish. Ja, aber was ist los? I don't know. I don't know what is los. Do tell me. So I didn't think it was very useful to learn, really. I think with toast, it's 1.5 times for each piece of toast. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong here. Toast goes in, comes up, so immediately you don't even look at it, you whack it straight down again. Then you wander around the kitchen with one eye on the toaster. The whole automated idea is lost as you have to... Because the toast waits, and it's going, wait till he looks at the cup of soup, wait till he looks at the cup of soup. And then you're there going, cup of soup, pot noodle, cup of soup, pot noodle, cup of soup, pot... Oh, no, it's boiling, oh, no, in the bin. And it gets stuck in there, and you know you're not supposed to put a knife in. But you're an adult now. It's your toaster. You want to live on the edge, so get knives in, toaster, get knives. And forks, as all cutlery in the toaster. And use a whisk as well, whisk, get it in. Take it and do it in the bath, Do it. Eat a jam sandwich at the same time, and light matches burn the house down. The same people who make toasters make showers. For they have a turny button too that lies. For we know turn for hot, turn for cold. But the only position we're interested in is the position between there and there. 1 nanomillimeter between fantastically hot and freezing. Everyone who gets into a shower, they immediately become like a safe breaker.
You have two positions in the shower. One position is this, and the other position is this! Ah! Jeez. What the hell? Ah! Stop using taps! Everyone in West London, stop using taps! And there's someone in the same bathroom as you going... And you're going, hey, stop using taps, I'm in the shower. I am not using taps, I'm letting a mouse run over my hands. You see, we need a generator in the ark, and the mouse is going to run around. Noah's downstairs with the ark. And Noah's shouting up the stairs, hey, the ark's double parked in a puddle. You get a move on. It's true, it's in the Bible. Can't you just kill them? You have the guns. What's going to bring down America? If you look to the Roman model, it's just America. Because, you know, you've got all the guns in the world now. We've all banned them, and you've said, even the IRA is saying, we don't want any more guns in Northern Ireland right now, because we had these guns, and because they've been doing the agreement for ages. I don't know, do you get this on... Do you know there's other countries? I mean... just checking. It's just... You know, sometimes you have to go through a fair few channels to get any... Meanwhile, in Yemen, in California... Oh, fuck. But yeah, because in Northern Ireland, you know, the Protestants, Catholics, and they were going... You know, the Catholics... Well, the IRA was going, if you just sign that, your name on the declaration there, we will be taking our hands off the guns right now. If you could just put your signature there... We will sign this piece of paper if you will take your hands away from the guns. Just take... The signature is so close to going onto the thing. If you could just remove... I've got my nail on the gun now. That's all I have. The ball is in your court. If you could just put that ink onto that thing. It's hardly a nanometer away. If you could just fucking take your fucking finger away. I'm dripping the ink down there. I'm putting ink on. It's not actually making any sentences yet, but you fucking... All right, it's all fucking off. Forget it. Yes, so, this is all true. And, so we had empires. In Europe, we had empires. Everyone had France and Spain and Britain and Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, full of furniture for some reason. And the Austro-Hungarian Empire, famous for fuck all. Yes, all they did was slowly collapse like a flan in a cupboard. And the German Empire, very organized, always build an empire, eins, zwei, build an empire, very Prussian. And then they'd celebrate with the World War and then lose the whole fucking empire by the end of the war. Then the 30s, Hitler, Czechoslovakia, Poland, France, Second World War, Russian front, not a good idea. Hitler never played Risk when he was a kid. Because, you know, playing Risk, you could never hold on to Asia. That Asian, Eastern European area, you could never hold it, could you? 7 extra men at the beginning of every go, but you couldn't fucking hold it. Australasia, that was the one, Australasia. All the purples. Get everyone on Papua New Guinea and just build up and build up. And Hitler ended up in a ditch covered in petrol on fire. So, that's fun. I think that's funny. Because he was a mass-murdering fuckhead. And that was his honeymoon as well. Double trouble. Hey. Ava, let's marry. And where shall our honeymoon be? Well, in a ditch, covered in petrol on fire. I've already arranged it upstairs. Oh, how romantic, Adolf. Yes, I know. Fun. What a bastard. And he was a vegetarian and a painter. So he must have been going, I can't get the fucking trees. Damn, I will kill everyone in the world. And he was a mass-murdering fuckhead, as many important historians have said. And, but there are other mass murderers got away with it. Stalin killed many millions, died in his bed. Well done there. Pol Pot killed 1.7 million Cambodians, died under house arrest, age 72. Well done indeed. And the reason we let them get away with it is because they killed their own people. And we're sort of fine with that. Now help yourself, you know. We've been trying to kill you for ages, so you kill your own people. Right on that. Seems to be. Hitler killed people next door. Oh, stupid man. After a couple of years, we won't stand for that, will we? And Pol Pot killed 1.7 million people. We can't even deal with that. I think, you know, we think if somebody kills someone, that's murder, you go to prison. You kill 10 people, you go to Texas, they hit you with a brick, that's what they do. 20 people, you go to a hospital, they look through a small window at you forever. And over that, we can't deal with it, you know? Somebody's killed 100,000 people. We're almost going, well done, well done. You killed 100,000 people? You must get up very early in the morning. I can't even get down the gym. Your diary must look odd. Get up in the morning, death, 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 lunch, death, 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 afternoon tea, death, 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 quick shower. You know, so I suppose we're glad that Pol Pot's under house arrest. You know, 1.7 million people, at least we know where he is, under house arrest. Just don't go in that fucking house, you know? I know a lot of people who would love to be under house arrest. They bring you your food, you just stay here. All right. No. Have you got any videos? You know, you just sit there. So, and Pol Pot was a history teacher, and Hitler was a vegetarian painter. So, mass murders come from the areas you least expect it. I don't know how the flip comes over, but it happens. So, yeah, so there was a lot of that, and we built up empires. We stole countries. That's what you do. That's how you build an empire. We stole countries with the cunning use of flags. Yeah. You just sail around the world and stick a flag in. I claim India for Britain. And they go, you can't claim us, we live here. 500 million of us. Do you have a flag? We don't need a bloody flag. It's our country, you bastard. No flag, no country. You can't have one. That's the rules that I've just made up. And I'm backing it up with this gun that was lent from the National Rifle Association. That was it, you know. And Queen Victoria became Empress of India. She never even fucking went there, you know. She was one of our more frumpy queens. They're all frumpy, aren't they? Because it's a bad idea when cousins marry. Bottom of the gene pool, you know, you're just scraping the barrel there. Haven't got enough for any more you royals there, sorry. First rule of genetics, spread the genes apart, you know. But the royals are just obsessed with it. Are you a royal family? Are you a royal member? Well, then you can marry me because you're the same gene pool and our IQs will go down the toilet. Fantastic. That's why there's no, you know, crazy royals. They're all kind of, hello, hello, what do you do? You're a plumber. What on earth is that? So, yeah. And the Second World War, after the Second World War, that's when all the empires sort of dissolved. And we came first in the Second World War, but we were financially fucked by the end of the Second World War. Because there was a period of time, it was just us and the Nazis. And they'd been making weapons for ages. They had a head start. We were going, get the tanks out, we haven't got any tanks, get that ice cream van out there, get it out there. Kill. All right, oh, fuck it. Fuck off. Everything, just throw everything at them. That's not hard. Orange fruities and zooms. Throw the zooms. Fuck off, you bastard. Pots and pans. Get pots. Just throw the pots and pans at them. So by the time America came in, because you were watching a US cavalry film, because the US cavalry always comes in just towards the end of the film. Okay, let's go, America. I love the smell of Europe in the morning. So, how you doing? And we were going, fucking hell, where have you been? Having breakfast. So, what's going on, hey? So America did well, Russia did well, and they deservedly so, because 500,000 American soldiers died, 500,000 British soldiers died, and about 26 million Russian soldiers died. Soldiers and civilians. And that's just 50 times as many. It's just unfucking believable. You know, and no one mentions this. This is just figures I discovered, and that's why they put up, because, I mean, Napoleon had been steaming in there, 100 years before. I'm going to kill them, I'm going to kill them, I'm going to go, oh, it's a bit cold, it's a bit cold. Right. Okay, bad idea. And then Hitler, I've got a better idea, Oh, it's the same idea, it's the same idea. So no wonder they set up the Eastern Bloc. They wanted a buffer zone. It wasn't fair, but that's what they did. So they're kind of, that's where they're coming from. And there's about 20 million Nazi Germans died, but they did start it. They did start that one. And, yeah, so it was that. And France hated the war because, southern France was collaborating with the Germans. Embarrassing. So since then, they've been kind of spiky and kind of French. And I'm very positive on the French. My family way back was French, so I'm just, I go with it. But they are kind of, fucking French at times. All of Europe, you must do this. Well, we're not gonna. We're gonna have a sandwich. And Germany and Japan, they do seem to have a natural instinct in a very generalized way for organization and being military. But there's a very strong Green Party there now. There's kids with beards. It's getting okay. And I just think that Japan and Germany should be the peacekeepers of the world. They should be parachuted in whenever something breaks out. Parachute Germans and Japanese in. Who'll go, look, we've done this before. We've done the killing. Hello. Take it from us. Just chill out, all right? And that they organize peace really efficiently, really quickly. All right, peace is organized. It'd be brilliant if they could do it. That's their destiny, man. Yeah. And Italy invented fascism in 1922. Mussolini said, right, we're all fascists, but most Italian people are always on scooters going, ciao. And they're into football and life, and they're not fascists, It's like, we're all fascists. All right, ciao. No helmet on. All those 50s films like Roman Holiday, it's just like that. Everyone's just cool and hangs out. So after the Second World War, the whole, world was going, come on, Europe, give these countries back. Come on, we've had a bloody war, let's give them back. Britain, what? What's that behind your back? Oh, it's India and a number of other countries. Give them back. Oh, all right, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Falkland Islands. Oh, we need the Falkland Islands for strategic sheep purposes. Yeah. And then it was a case of no empire, no longer. All these fruit's good for us. It's got vitamin A. Vitamin A, of course, which is good for... Vitamin B, which we all know, is very good for... Vitamin C is good for scurvy, isn't it? Yes. And there's a lot of scurvy around these days. People can't come into work, got scurvy, yes. Yeah, well, I live on a houseboat, and, yeah, frothing at the mouth. Yeah, the old Captain Cook problem there. There's vitamin D, which, again, is good for... Vitamin E, which is good for skin. And then that's it. No more vitamins. The whole vitamin naming committee, they're going, ladies and gentlemen, vitamin F, suggestions... Oh, fuck it. I'm off down a boozer. Azerbaijan. And all these people made food, like Granny Smith. Granny Smith made apples. Who was this woman, Granny Smith? Oh, my name is Mrs. Smith. I've made apples out of bread and dripping, a bit of green paint, and corrugated iron. I'm going, no, these are horrible, these apples. Mrs. Smith, go away, Mrs. Smith, go away until your daughter has a baby. Oh. Shag, daughter, shag. It's a marketing idea, shag for babies. Hey, my daughter's had a baby, I'm Granny Smith now. Come in, Granny Smith. Your wonderful idea, you. Come in with your shiny apples. Or a friend with me, I bought Mr. Delicious. He's bought apples. He's gold delicious. Come in, golden. Bought King Edward, abdicated the throne, took up potato making. There we go. Mrs. Simpson, jewellery. And there's Hitler as well. They used to hang out together. And Jeff Broccoli, the Broccoli family. There's only about three. Apples are great. Apples are user-friendly. You just, big, hardy, you grab them and you go, arr, 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 and then you start to eat them. And always do the dog impression first. And when you get into when you get close to the pips in the middle, you go, ugh, and you throw it away in case you swallow a pip and a tree comes out your head. Yeah? We know this to be true. And oranges, there's a big war. I don't know about you know, there's a sort of internal war going on between the big old-fashioned oranges, big fuck-off, kind of Stalinist, big fuck, kind of oranges. And the new baby Satsuma, Manola, Kumquat, Benundadurda, Chincha, MG, Satsuma, kind of, way. Big fight going on there, because to eat a Satsuma, it's a piece of piss. You just go flump, and then flump, and flump. And you break off these one by one, don't you? And you've got so much, you go, oh, and there's people in the room, you go, go on, It's like a very cheap round, isn't it? Go on! Satsuma! And if you're that other person in the room, you go, no, oh, all right, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. So Satsumas are great. Eat them, piece of piss. But you can't do it with an orange. Okay? Do you want a bit of orange? If you go, I just can't fucking get in. Because it's inside an orange, it's like the film Das Boot in there. With Jürgen Prochnow going, don't let them get into the orange. Most important. Or the juice will get out and will not be good. So breaking in with finger depth charges. Let the peel come off only in small chunks. Jesus Christ. So breaking in. Push all the pips into bits they wouldn't expect. That'll be... Because it is. Never chat someone up eating an orange. You're very nice. Never chat someone up who speaks like that, anyway. So oranges can fuck off, that's what I say. And pears can fuck off too, because they're gorgeous little beasts, but they're ripe for half an hour, and you're never there. They're like a rock or they're mush. In a supermarket, people hammering in nails. Just put these shelves up, mate, then you can have the pear. Really, because you do that squeezy thing on fruit, where you go in and go, oh, squeezy, oh. It's a test squeezy thing that you've seen French chefs do on television. Oh, squeezy. Oh. But I have no frame of reference, so I'm going, oh. Is that good? I'm squeezing about this much. Is that good squeezing? It's just an expert thing, isn't it? You know, that you see them go, oh, you know, this one. They don't even look at it. They just, you go, oh, shit. No, it's got a hole in it. I'm not ready. I'll just put it on the end of a broom. Yeah, it's the manager. Yeah, so fuck pears. But pears are really, just, you know, like a rock. So you think, I'll take them home and they'll ripen up. But you put them in a bowl at home and they sit there going, no, don't ripen yet, don't ripen yet. Wait till he goes out of the room. Ripen now. And you come back in, you go, I'll just have one of the... Hey, these pears are dead. These are dead pears, man. Hey, what happened, guys? They're all going... And then there's banana skins as well. There's bananas in their skins. There's all this sort of slipping on a banana skin hilarity that's been happening for many years. Now, I don't know about you, but I have never actually, in my life, ever seen anyone actually slip on a banana skin in reality. I've never seen documentary footage of anyone slipping on a banana skin. I've heard of stories. Oh, yes. People have told me stories. The Nazis did propaganda. So all this fruit's there. And we've got South African fruit we can have now, which without going, oh, the guilt. And star fruit, which are from Mars. So it's great. So you get all this fruit, and you get a selection, you take it home, you arrange it in a bowl, and then you watch it rot. You never eat it, really. Occasionally you go up to it and go, I don't think I will. Ooh, Mars bar, there we go. Oh, I'm full up now. And they all rot from the bottom up. They go, ugh, ugh, ugh. Except the oranges that sit at the back going, no. You chuck all the rest of the way, the oranges sit at the back. For months it sits there. In a kind of Stalinist kind of way. So, yeah, and there's also labels in supermarkets. You've got labels on the foodstuffs now, so you can tell. It says 4 grams of protein. You go, ah. Is that good? Is that far too little protein? Is it you're going to die of protein shortage, or are you going to overdose on it? 0.02 milligram of sodium. Now, sodium explodes in water. And do I need 0.02 milligram of that? But calcium. Can you overdose on calcium? Can you go... Well, I think there's too much calcium in your diet. Yeah, right there. Are you eating a lot of chalk salad?
Guide dogs, they are bright. They get chosen, especially chosen. You have the look in your eyes, the look of intelligence. You will become a special dog. The dog goes, food? You know what I'm saying, don't you? Come, I will make you a leader amongst dogs. Food now? With marrow, the yummy bit of humans? Come, I will make you a leader who will lead people with restricted eyesight. Food at dog shop? Dog food shop? I like dog food shop. And they're trained. These dogs are trained. They're there with 175 degrees magnetic. Church with a spire. Meow. 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 Ding-a-ling-a-ling, dog food shop. The trouble with guide dogs, they'll always take you to a dog food shop. You may not want to go there. But I met someone, I know someone in Melbourne. She had a guide dog that was a failed guide dog. Brilliant. This dog failed. It was obviously, if you, yeah, you're no help. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, meow. 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 Where's your owner? Gone upstairs?
There was a dog food a while back called Mr. Dog. And it was a small can of dog food for small yapper-type dogs. And there was a big advertising campaign saying, buy Mr. Dog for small yapper-type dogs, and maybe they'll shut the fuck up. So that was fine. And then obviously there was a Strokey Beard meeting back at Mr. Dog headquarters. Well, we sold but 2 cans of Mr. Dog, which some people do say, but 2 cans of Mr. Dog. Let's change the name. So they changed the name from Mr. Dog to Caesar. Now that's a bit of an image shift in my book of references. Mr. Dog, small dog, yes, you can see the sort of linky there. Caesar, Roman leader 2,000 years ago, small dog. Bit of a strangled route up to that one, isn't it? Left at the traffic lights to get there. I think that's a 3 in the morning decision, that one. But Caesar, of course, Caesar. Caesar. What about it? Yeah, fucking Caesar. He was a Roman leader. Yeah, small dogs are Roman leaders, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, all right, Caesar. Throw the zooms. Or... Fuck off, you bastard. Pots and pans. Get pots. Just throw the pots and pans at them. So by the time America came in, because you were watching a U.S. cavalry film, because the U.S. cavalry always comes in just towards the end of the film. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go, America. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I love the smell of Europe in the morning. So, how you doing? And we were going, fucking hell, where have you been? Having breakfast. So, what's going on? Hey? So America did well, Russia did well, and they deservedly so, because 500,000 American soldiers died, 500,000 British soldiers died, and about 26 million Russian soldiers died, soldiers and civilians. And that's just 50 times as many. It's just unfucking believable. You know, and no one mentions this. These are just figures I discovered, and that's why they put up, because I mean Napoleon had been steaming in there, 100 years before. I'm going to kill them, I'm going to kill them, I'm going to go, oh, it's a bit cold, it's a bit cold. Right. Okay, bad idea. And then Hitler, I've got a better idea, Oh, it's the same idea, So no wonder they set up the Eastern Bloc. They wanted a buffer zone. It wasn't fair, but that's what they did. So they're kind of, that's where they're coming from. And there's about 20 million Nazi Germans died, but they did start it. They did start that one. And, yeah, so it was that. And France hated the war because, southern France was collaborating with the Germans. I've learned that the world is 4,500 million years old. If you're very religious, then it's not 4,500 million years old, it's 6,000 years old. One of these is not correct. Using simple logic here. Now, the science boys, they've got anoraks, they've got glasses, they've got Bunsen burners and Petri dishes. I've got to go with them, because they can bend glass, and if they heat it up, and sodium chloride and potassium permanganate makes potassium permanganate. What was the one that was, and that one, and all that stuff that we did. And then if you're religious, the religious boys, they've got a book.
And some really interesting stuff in the book, good stories in the book. I mean, I think a lot of the people in there are true. I think it's oral histories. I think stuff in there is true. And there's slavery in there. Maybe crime against humanity there in a good moral book. Maybe it shouldn't be in. Maybe the editor should have put a line through how to sell your daughter. Don't you think one of the popes would have thought, couldn't we, we're dumping a lot of these books. Couldn't we just cross out the slavery bit and pretend it never happened? They left it in. Till now, it's still there. It makes me think there isn't a God, because I used to be an agnostic and now I'm an atheist. I'm all for spirituality, and I think there's a lot of religious people who've got, a certain something. And I believe in us. I don't believe in God. I believe in us. We're human beings. But if God was there... Thank you, one person. If God was there, I think the first line of the Bible should be, it's round. Looks flat, but it's round. Yeah, it spins. It's like a big football that's... it's very complicated. Imagine you're an ant on a football, and you're spinning, but you can't feel it. Sorry about the slavery. Couldn't get the staff. They seem to like it. Shit. All right. Forget this bit. Right. Oh, in the beginning was the word. Don't you think? If there was a God, don't you think he would have flicked Hitler's head off? Don't you think? I'm not allowed to do anything. Well, fuck off then. If you're not allowed to do anything, then what's the use? Just piss off. Stop asking us to mumble things on Sundays.
Because it's got this 65 million year gap that doesn't make sense. And the universe is unbelievable. I mean, our galaxy, the Milky Way, 100 billion stars. 100 billion stars. We wouldn't count up to 100 billion. We could count up to 100 billion, but we would not. They have clusters of galaxies, and then there's big bits of nothing. And so it's awesome, yeah? The universe is awesome using the original version, the meaning of the word awesome, yeah? Not the new one, which is sort of with socks and hot dogs. Hey, red and yellow, awesome. You got red and yellow socks? They're awesome, but if they were, you'd be... I saw an advert for awesome hot dogs, only $2.99. If they were awesome, you'd be going, I cannot breathe for the way the sausage is held by the bun. It is speaking to me. It is saying, we are lips and thighs of a donkey. Please eat us, but do not think that we are lips when you eat us, otherwise you'll throw up. Which is true. It's awesome. And America needs the old version of awesome, because you're the only ones going to space. You've got a bit of cash, and you go up there, and you need awesome, because you're going to be going to the next sun to us, and the president's going to be like, can you tell me, astronaut, tell me what it's like? It's awesome, sir. Well, like a hot dog? Like 100 billion hot dogs, sir. Sir, it's the dog's bollocks. That's what it is. We don't go into space. We don't go into space. You do. In Europe, we send up tin cans up. That's no fun. It's got to have a and tin cans we don't care about. But you send people up, and you send things to Mars that sometimes get there. It's just, because we didn't, But you had the metric and the imperial system on the calculations. Because in America, you had the metric system for 2 weeks, it seems, in the 70s. Carter said, well, here's the metric system. You want a metric system? Not with that accent, but, metric system. And you seem to go, hey, get out of here with your goddamn commie metric system. Coming in here. Hey, see what we got? We got a metric system. We got the outlaw Josie Wells with a metric system. Yeah, he's sharp. Oh, watch him, you watch him. He's got those millimeters and the centiliters and those millipedes full of insects they are, communist insects. And you got rid of it. You just had a look at it. You sort of played with the metric system like this. all because of that, this little machine went... Zoom. All the little microbes and all the little technological things in that thing going to Mars going... Wasn't that our turning? So anyway, there's the Big Bang, of course, Big Bang Theory, everything exploded. We're expanding at this very moment, then it's going to contract, come back, and do it again. How many Big Bangs have there been? 7? Well, you know, we don't know. And the chaos theory, I go with the chaos theory. I like it because shit happens, yeah? And that's the one that seems to explain it to me. The explanation is there's no explanation because shit happens. But with a sort of spiritual, you know, thing on top of, hey, good luck. Godspeed. What speed is that? I don't know, 45. Yeah. Under the speed limit. What, go slow, you mean? No, I mean fucking fast. Godspeed. Yeah. God with a big cigar, a lot of hair. Fuck you, buddy. I think that's Godspeed, isn't it? Yeah. Was that God? Yeah. So the chaos theory, the God chaos. I believe in the God chaos. I would believe in the God chaos, you know, if he was around. I think he's not a God with a plan, a God without a plan. A God going, what? Me? I didn't know. And he lives in a caravan in deep space. Do I? Is it? Oh, right. What? Just trying to make a flan here. Can't get the pilot light on. Okay. The Book of Revelations, right? Well, no, that's where it all ends. And the Book of Revelations has got Armageddon. And Armageddon's Australian for Armageddon out of here. That's the end of the world. That's where it came from. That's where it derived from. And it's the end of the world. And if you translate, you know, people look at the Book of Revelation and say, oh, it's the end's going to come from the world of politics or the world of economics or perhaps the world of technology. And I have a love-hate relationship with technology. I do love it, but I can hate it really big time. And we split into 2 groups. We have people with techno-fear. We know the techno-fear people. They're there going, I've wiped the file. I've wiped all the files. I've wiped the internet. I don't even have a modem. I don't have that. I don't have techno-fear. I have techno-joy. I love technology. I love to get the new machines. Every new machine I get, I think, this is the one. I won't have to work again. I've got this thing. And if you have techno-joy, you get the instructions, you unwrap it, and throw the instructions out the window. Forget them, fuck them on. I must know how this works. I've used machines before. Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, this bit comes off, I think. Oh. And you smash it with a hammer. I get really fucked off with the machines. And everyone on films, they're so swish. They're so smooth on computers. So expert on their computers. Breaking into the Pentagon computer. Double-click on yes. Oh, password protected. 20 billion possible chances. Jeff. Hey! People go, how did you know? How did you know it'd be Jeff? I knew there'd be a back door. In films, there's always a back door. The guy who made the software, you see, he left a back door so that he could get back in when he wanted and look around and look at all the missiles and go, ooh. And put one on his head. And the guy who made the software was called Jeff, Jeffty Jeff. Born on the 1st of Jeff, 19 Jeffty Jeff. So I put in Jeff and hey. I don't know about you, but I've never seen one character in a film, on a computer, in a realistic way, going... Oh, no, no. the printer there. Computer, right. Instructions, hold on. Book of Revelations. Okay, right, Control P, print. Control P, print. Control P, print. Cannot access printer. It's here. I can access printer. Why the fuck can't you access printer? I plugged you in. Fucking Control P, print. Control P, print. Control P, print. Control P, print. And it's as if the computer's going, I'm not sure what you're trying to do. I'm trying to print. Control P, print. Ah, but there's something you haven't done. What? Tell me what it is. I'll do it. I'll do it. I've got a hit. No, I can't tell you. Fucking tell me. Just Control P, print. It's 5 in the morning. It's only a paragraph. I'm just trying to get this fucker printed out. I used the fax modem earlier, and that fucked it up, didn't it? I can't fucking access the bloody thing. It's not being used by something else. I'm using the printer port. Fucking Control P, print. Control P, print. Control P, print. Print Control P. Print Control P. Control P, print. A problem of type 2094 has occurred. What the fuck is that? What are the 2,093 other problems I've just missed to get to that one? Oh, don't do that. Don't you crash on me, you bastard! God, I'm so tired. You have no... I'm not sure what you're trying to... You... Right, I'll get that going. Escape, Control, P, Alt, thing. Escape, Control, P, Alt... Fucking... Right, I'm phoning Amsterdam, you bastard. Hello, Amsterdam. You speak very good English, well done. Bordered by 4 countries, yes, I know. Yes, a lot of problems in land wars. Now, look, I've got a Macintosh computer plugged into a Canon BubbleJet printer, and yes, I've been into the printer file and chosen Canon BubbleJet printer. Yes, I've been into the chooser file and chosen the printer port, which is the same as the fax modem port, which confuses the fuck out of me. Yes, I've chosen A4 paper instead of toilet paper. Yeah, I know that. I've chosen the picture of the dog standing straight up instead of the dog lying on its side if it's got a problem. Taxidermist had to go with it. What the fuck? It's 5 in the morning. It will not print out. There's something definitely wrong with the... There's an on switch on the printer, is there? And there's always one fucking thing you haven't done. And I think that's how, if there is an end of the world through technology, it'll happen through that. Some American general in the Pentagon going, Jesus Christ, it's 5 in the morning, will your bloody work, smashing the thing out with a huge... The whole world goes. Which will be interesting. But if it does go, I think I'll carry on gigging, because I quite like it. Thank you very much. Good night.
Medusa's one of 3 Gorgons. I didn't remember this bit. 2 of which are immortal, which is pointless in the story, isn't it? Going to kill the immortal... What's the fucking point? And they're there, and Medusa's obviously going, he's coming to kill us, the son of Zeus. Well, he's not coming to kill me. Well, he might, Simon, you don't know. No, I'm immortal. He's not coming to kill me because I'm immortal. Are you? Or about you, Andrew? No, I'm immortal too. Simon and Andrew both immortal? When was this? Well, yesterday, the immortality van came by and we bought 2 large ones with extra sprinkles. Where the fuck was I? You were down the bloody hairdressers. Having snakes for hair, no one's checked it out. They wake up half an hour before you. Oh, fucking hell, the snakes are out. Put the video about the mice on. They love that. Down the hairdresser. Hello, Medusa, how are you doing? Look in the mirror, look in the mirror. Everyone look in the mirrors. How are you doing? How are your fucking snakes doing? It's not your roots, is it? I'm not going to do your... Can you get a bigger hairbrush? Or a tennis bat or something? Charlene? Can you shampoo, love? Fuck off.
Charlie?
And Perseus killed them because he was given by Athena, I think it was, a magic shield which had a reflective inside, and so he attacked looking in the reflection. This does not work because it's concave, and that inverts the image. Not only reflects it, inverts it like a box brownie. So therefore, he must have gone in like this. Can you stand still, please? I can't watch what you... I've stabbed you 2 times, I'm sure. Are you the immortal one? Is your sister in? She's down the hairdresser's. Back in the 60s, though, back in the 60s, President Kennedy became the President of the United States of America. And he went to Berlin. He stood on the Berlin Wall, and he said, "People of Berlin, people of Berlin." I can't do an impression of President Kennedy, so this is, "People of Berlin." Amy Stump. No, James Mason playing. "People of Berlin, I've come to you to tell you something about American states." What is... I sound a bit like God, don't I? Yes. "But I've come to say to you that every free citizen of the world is a citizen of Berlin. And I wish to say to you, ich bin ein Berliner." And the crowd went fucking wild. Trouble is, ich bin ein Berliner means I am a donut. And this is true, and this is what he said. He said, "I am a donut." And as I say, 70% how you look, 20% how you sound. Only 10% is what you say. He said, "I am a donut." They went wild. You know, because ich bin Berliner is I am a Berliner. But ich bin ein Berliner that's the name of a donut they have there. And it's like going to Frankfurt. I am a Frankfurter. Yeah, we've heard about that one, Jackie. Hamburg. I am a hamburger too. Lucky he didn't do a tour of Germany. I am a hamburger, a Frankfurter, and a donut. But the people in Berlin must have gone, what did he say? He said it was a donut. I thought he said it was a donut too. So what does that mean? It's a slang. He's American. He's a donut. Fucking donut. Fucking donut, a fucking donut. Fucking donut. It's a fucking donut. I think that's what it must mean.